What's up, guys? It's the IceKing92 here, and today I'm bringing you a bit of a personal video. Today we're going to talk about why I started YouTube and who inspired me to do YouTube. And there will be some Minecraft play in the background, which isn't really as important as what the commentary is about. But the reason I chose Minecraft is because Minecraft is a very relaxed game. And basically that's what this commentary is to be relaxed, and so you guys can understand why I started YouTube and what makes it fun for me and what got me into it. So for me, YouTube was a way for me to get rid of my problem for holy crap. It was a way for me to get rid of a problem that I've had for years, which was public speaking. Now, public speaking was a horrible problem for me when I was growing up, but it really didn't show itself until like high school, when I started playing sports. Like when I first started sports, which I had been playing sports for a while off and on. Like I played them when I was a kid, and then I just stopped playing for like a long period of time. Then I started playing baseball in high school. So yeah, and when I started playing baseball in high school, it wasn't even the outfielding that was ever a problem. It was batting. Oh no! I just built that. Don't no. It wasn't the outfield. It was solely batting. That's all it was. That's all it ever has been. And my anxiety, besides public speaking, it's always been batting for me. Like, for some reason, being at bat really gave me like super bad anxiety, to the point where I was like frozen in place. And the thing was, I was like one of the best outfielders on my team. For you to be really good at one thing, and then when it comes to something else, you're bad at it. It's like it makes you wonder how you on the team. Like during tryouts, I did really good too, but for some reason I couldn't, like on the field. There was nothing I could do about it. So the way I fixed this problem was to do YouTube. YouTube was a great way for me to solve that problem. Is that because because I was more focused on something else, and something that is based on being social with people and does involve speaking to an audience, which is great for me because like that was everything was so that it created so many problems for just talking to people. And in my mind, I understand public speaking, and in my mind I know I shouldn't have a problem with it, but my body does not understand that yet. But again, when I started doing YouTube, it helped me with that. Like that problem is almost like gone. Like it basically doesn't exist anymore. Because of YouTube, you're interacting with people, whether it's a comment on your video or is asking a question to your subscribers or people who just watch your video in general. Now, the other reasons why I got into YouTube wasn't just because I had an anxiety issue. Another reason was because I wanted to help people with like gameplay tips and stuff like that, which leads me into my YouTubers that got me into doing YouTube. So we're gonna first start off with Drifter. Drifter is an awesome YouTuber that his whole channel is based on strategy and tips and tricks on Call of Duty. That's what he does. Is like, if you know Drifter, if you know who he is, that's what he's very good at. And he doesn't just do like just your standard YouTube tips and tricks. He actually gets the numbers and he breaks them down for you so you can understand them. And another YouTuber besides him that all these YouTubers have something in common, because they all do strategy, because again that's what I like to watch, and that's what got me into YouTube. The other YouTubers are Allie, Ohaple, and PlayClashOfClans. Now I'll start with Allie because he's again one of my all-time favorite YouTubers. because he does like recommended weapons, again much like what Drifter does, and they all have a similar style but it's not exactly the same, so you can tell the difference between one or two. Like I like LEA because of his personality. He'll never let you see him angry ever. Like I've never seen LEA rage quit or anything. Like I've never seen it. And I've been watching LEA for a while now. But also, LEA doesn't just do he doesn't just do Call of Duty videos. Like he does a lot of other things. He does, again, like similar to what I'm doing now. He does Minecraft series. He does a few of them. He's done Pixelmon. He's done survival. Like he's done his first survival, which was like almost 200 episodes, or was 200 episodes, and now he's doing another one, which is again awesome. I like people who like switch it up. And even Drifter is also doing. He's been playing. He plays League of Legends when he's not playing Call of Duty. And again, League of Legends is a game that I know completely nothing about. But if you watch him, I'm pretty sure you could learn something. Like sometimes I watch and it still blows my mind. Like to this day, I'm the type of person that if I haven't played it, I won't understand it. So that'd be the only way for me to ever understand that game. But yeah, what these two do have in common, they do their creative classes, like what's the best classes and recommended classes, and also Drifter does a in-depth thing, which is like what his whole channel was founded on. Like for him, honesty is the best policy. Like there's nothing, like that's what his channel is based on, facts and truth. That's it. When you go to Drifter, that's all you see is if he's telling you something, it's almost 100% sure, and if it's not, he'll fix it, and he'll tell you, oh, I made a mistake on this, and here's what it really is. Like he's 100% honest. You'll never have to worry about where he's coming from. Like even with if it's like a sponsorship, which some YouTubers aren't honest about, like where they get their money from, which you should be, because I mean, if you don't tell people where you're getting your money from, it makes it hard to trust you and for certain things. But yeah, that's going on a different topic for another day. But yeah, both both LEA and Drifter are two of the main reasons why I started YouTube. Now I want to go to other people who also had an impact on me starting YouTube. I mean, again, it's not as large as Drifter and LA because I've watched them for a very long time. Like the other two people, I haven't watched for like super long. Well, long, but not as long as Drifter and LA. The other two are Ohaple and PlayClashOfClans. We'll talk about PlayClashOfClans last because his is completely unrelated to Call of Duty. Like furthest from Call of Duty, but it still involves strategy. So yeah, LEA, I mean not LEA, but Ohaple, he does similar things, but not just with Call of Duty. He does tips and tricks for like any like major game. Like if you want to look up his Watch Dogs playlist, he shows you how to get certain guns and everything. And me, as a person that plays Watch Dogs, I've watched his videos, and watching him actually helps me improve the content on how I put on Watch Dogs, because he doesn't, I don't know if he streams Watch Dogs, but I haven't seen him stream it. He usually streams like Skyrim or Fallout or something of that nature. So, but seeing him knows where I should be or where I could be when it comes to doing let's plays for different games and doing tips and tricks for different games, because that's what I want to start doing more of on my channel, not just doing normal let's plays. I added some tips and tricks, which I've done one before, which was stats and strats for Dark Souls, where it gave you a basic rundown for the mace and what was the best thing to do, like what was the best build for it. And I had a lot of fun making it, but the only problem is with me that I would see it as getting boring for some people. Like some people wouldn't find just somebody talking about like Dark Souls stuff, because Dark Souls has a large following. All the Souls games do, but again, they're not as big as your Call of Duty's, Watch Dogs, or anything like that. So it would get boring because I wouldn't have many people to interact with. That is my only problem. Like, if there were tons and tons of people who would want to see that, I would totally go back to doing those. Like, if people were to say, "Oh, I like that series," would you consider doing more of it? Because I still do Dark Souls too. Like, if I have both, I have Dark Souls 1 and 2, so I wouldn't have any problem with doing any of that over again. Because it was fun for me. And again, like, people like Allie and Drifter, they don't really do like your normal average games, or rather, you don't see them do it. Like Drifter, again, you see Call of Duty, Titanfall, and League of Legends, and and maybe one different game every now and again. And Allie also is the same way. But they've built their channels on certain things, which sometimes doesn't allow them ever to do, like, to be everywhere at once, like a normal Let's Play channel, which we get to do a lot more than they do. Like, again, once, like, for me, if I ever became super popular on here, which, I mean, is not a focus for me, because, I mean, that's not why I started YouTube. But if I did, and this is the way I ran my channel the whole time, people would come to expect me to doing a ton of different games, or doing Let's Plays on big games. Like, that will be expected of me, and it'd be understandable for it to be that way, because again, that's the way I built my channel. That's the way I built my fan base, off playing like different games off and on, and doing Let's Plays. That's just as simple as that. But people like Drifter and LA don't get that luxury anymore, because of like how they built their channel and what people came to their channels for. Which is why LA has two channels. He has a Let's Play channel, and he has his normal LA channel. And I will link all these things down in the description, because this video is drawing on a bit. So yeah, let's what am I okay, I'm gonna do my final person who got me into YouTube, which was PlayClashOfClans, which, if his name is Patrick, because he uses as Patrick from PlayClashOfClans. He does it every single episode. That's his intro, and for some reason I find it funny every time he says it. But yeah, Patrick is also a tips and tricks guy. For those who don't know about the game, it's a game called Clash of Clans, which is a really fun game. For those who don't know, I suggest you give it a try. It's a free-to-play app on both Apple and Android. And but there's in-app purchases, so yeah, there's those. Like, basically, games, though, they're not the only people that do it. There's tons of games that play on your patience. Who is shooting me? There's tons of games that play on your patience, for like Farmville and stuff like that, that'll play on your patience, so you can either buy it or wait. That's all it is. No, I didn't want you out there. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted by this. Where is he? Okay, yeah, back to where I was. Yeah, Clash of Clans is a fun game, and I suggest you try it. I've been playing it for about a year now, and I still have a lot of fun with it. Like, I've never played a Call of Duty for a complete year. So yeah, if you guys are interested in a game, that's definitely a game. And the person to go to it for all, like, strategy wise, it would be Patrick. So yeah, play Clash of Clans. What he does is he comes up with like really good army compositions, and basically attack strategies for you, which helps a lot for somebody who doesn't really know how to play the game, or who's just started playing the game. And I know there's another skeleton around here somewhere. I just can't find him. hate you, little cow. Ooh, where do all these skeletons just come from? I know I need to light this up more because this is just stupid and annoying. I don't want any more skeletons around here. Oh, that's right, those don't exist anymore. Whoops. Sorry about this, yeah, I'm getting a little distracted by Minecraft. So yeah, he's the person, Patrick is definitely the person to go to whenever you want some tips and tricks on Minecraft. He's really good at it, much like he's like Drifter and Allier and Ohaple. They all are really good at what they do. So yeah, if you ever need tips and tricks, these are the guys to go to because they do it better than anyone else, in my opinion. And so yeah, they are the reasons why I started doing YouTube. And and again, like I said before, I didn't start YouTube for any type of popularity or anything. It was just a way to solve a problem of mine. So again, if anything ever came from YouTube, that'd be great. So I could be like that person for somebody else. Like I could be like the Allier or the Drifter. Why is everything exploding? Okay, yeah, I could be the Allier, the Drifter, the Ohaple, or the PlayClashOfClans for somebody else, and that would be great. I would like to be that person for somebody, or just be the person that helps somebody get through their anxiety for, like their anxiety from public speaking or performance anxiety or any of that. I wouldn't mind being that person. If that's what this channel ended up being, I would be completely fine with that. That would make me happy. That would be like that would be an unspoken goal that I would have. Because again, this channel was based on helping people, and usually it started as a let's play channel that to help people get better at a game or find things they didn't know was in the game. So if I could just help people with that in any way, then I've done my job as a YouTuber. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. But the video isn't over yet. I do have one last thing for you guys, which is who is your favorite YouTuber? And if you are a YouTuber, what or who made you start doing YouTube? Like, who inspired you to do it? Like, again, like me, like for me it was Allier, Drifter, Ohaple, and PlayClashOfClans that inspired me to start a YouTube channel. And the reason why I started my channel was because I had anxiety problems, and I fixed those problems. So again, who was it that inspired you to do so? And another question is, do you think that if you were in their shoes that the end result is you would want to help people as well? Like, again, like I just said, for me, I would love to help people out if I could. So yeah, comment down below for those questions, and I guess I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching the video. Pretty sure I may have already said that, but if I didn't, again, thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys enjoyed this more of a personal video than my usual. I mean, I've actually never put up a personal video, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope this helped you understand me more about why I do YouTube and why I do Let's Plays. And again, I hope to have to see some comments from you guys about who inspired you to do whatever it is. And again, it doesn't necessarily have to be YouTube based. It could be anything. Like, who inspired you to do sports? Who inspired you to do anything in your life that someone inspired you to do? Comment it down below. It doesn't have to be specifically to YouTube, because again, YouTube, everybody doesn't do YouTube. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Comment down below, like the video if you actually like this video, and I'll see you guys later. Ice King out.